So what's up, boss buddies? Now, a couple of days ago, I was given the challenge by Dr. Fragrance, who tagged me in the challenge of 4 fragrances for life, 1 for each season. This was incredibly hard for me to choose. I had a hard enough time narrowing it down to 10 fragrances for life, which I did about, I think, 10 days ago, something like that. So I do apologise if this does seem a bit repetitive, but I was tagged for the challenge. So I picked my ones I believe that I would pick over anything else for each season. So I'm going to be back in just a second with my 4 for life. So welcome back, you're watching the Luxury Fragrance Boss channel. My name's Scott and of course I'm the Luxury Fragrance Boss. Now, as I said in the intro, I was given the horrible challenge of picking 4 fragrances for life, 1 for each season. So I've had to think long and very hard about this. I want to say thank you to Dr. Fragrance for sending me this tag. I think thank you anyway, because I had a hard enough time picking 10 fragrances that I would wear for the rest of my life. Because I do love my fragrances and I have so many to choose from. So to pick 4, pick 1 for each season is incredibly hard for me. But I've had a go at it. I've thought long and hard about which ones I would be happy to wear for a whole season, which ones would be most appropriate for the whole season as well. So we're going to start with spring. Now, of course, I've recently done my spring top 10 as well. I think this was number 1. I believe this was number 1. Penhaligons Halfeti. This one, I mean, I think this is such a wonderful fragrance for spring. Mainly because, I mean, you've got those warmer days, you've got those cooler days. So there's something, I mean, there's something in this fragrance that just makes it perfect for sort of any really sort of heat outside. You've got those vetiver notes, but then you've also got the spicy notes as well. So you've got fresher notes and spicier, warmer notes. So, I mean, I think it's sort of, this one I find sort of tailor makes itself to whatever that day brings. So whether it's a hot day, you tend to pick up on those sort of, you pick up on those lighter notes. On cooler days, you pick up on those spices. So, I mean, to me, this is just such an incredible fragrance to wear. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It's in my top 5 of all time. So, I mean, this one I'd be happy to wear all the way through spring with absolutely no problem at all. Of course, we know that's not going to happen because I love my fragrances and I'm going to wear whatever I like any day of the week. But yeah, if I had to pick one out of all my fragrances to wear all the way through spring, Halfeti would be it. So moving into summer now. Summer now, this will come as absolutely no surprise of you. Again, this is one of my favorite fragrances. It was also in my top spring fragrances, with my top 10 fragrances for life. And of course, it's Molecule 01. Now, I absolutely love this one. I know this one reacts differently on absolutely everybody, and it takes on its own unique sort of characteristics depending on who wears it, because it only comes with the one ingredient, which is Iso E Super, and that's a specific strand of Iso E Super, which somebody told me, Marcus Urschels told me that that was actually patented by Giza Schon for this one fragrance. I mean, I love this one. I smell this one really strongly, and this one projects like crazy on me. It's one of my beast mode fragrances. I mean, I absolutely love this. This one, when my wife wears it, it's really, it's very strong on her, it projects very strongly on her, yet she can't smell it at all. So, I mean, everybody is different with this one. Some people are going to say they don't smell it at all. Some people love it. Me personally, I love it. I get a lot of compliments when I wear it, as I do with Halfeti as well. But I mean, for me, the perfect summertime fragrance is definitely this one here. It's very fresh, very clean, and very classy smelling as well. So you got Molecule 01 for my summertime fragrance. Now going into autumn, I'd go for something a little bit warmer. I couldn't personally imagine going through life without being able to smell this fragrance again. This one, you'll know from my original review of this one, I found this one absolutely mesmerizing. It's hypnotic. And of course, I'm talking about Nasomatto's Black Afgano. This is one of my, favorite fragrances of all time. This is one that I could happily wear every day of the year, I think, no matter what temperature it is. Like I say, it's just absolutely hypnotic. Somebody actually said to me the other day, I had my first compliment on this one, which is, I don't think it's the most complimented fragrance. I've never, I mean, in the few times that I've worn it, I've definitely never had a compliment. I was wearing it during the day, on quite a warm day, and somebody said that it actually smelled quite clean, and they sort of really enjoyed it. So, I mean, But to me, for autumn, it's definitely sort of one of those warmer fragrances. So one that one that I absolutely adore. This one, like I say, I find it hypnotic. I find it absolutely mesmerizing, and I couldn't imagine living or going through life without wearing this one again. So I'd have to pick this one for autumn. Now, there'll be no surprises of what I've picked for winter. As you know, it's my favorite fragrance. If you watch my channel regularly, you will know this is my absolute favorite fragrance of all time. Of course, it's Straight to Heaven Extreme. I know I've talked about this one plenty of times. Something has come close though that could take this one off the #1 spot. I'd have to sort of really sort of pair them up and sort of wear them sort of side by side really, which was Limited 71 by Kilian, one that I tried the other day and absolutely blew me away. So somebody actually commented on it the other day when after I'd released, after I posted my review of it, and they said, is it good enough to knock this one off the #1 spot? I'm not sure yet. Let's see if I can get a full bottle of it, because it's definitely full bottle worthy. If I can get full bottle of it, there's a chance it could knock this one off #1 as my favorite. But until then, this is always going to be my favorite one. I mean, I love boozy fragrances. For winter, this is so good. I mean, I love to wear this one as an evening fragrance all the way through the year. But for winter, if I had to pick one, this would always be in my collection. If I had to pick one for life, this would be it right now. So, I mean, for winter though, this is definitely sort of one of those warm ones, like I say, with those boozy notes. Yeah, with those dried fruits and also that vanilla as well. It's just such a warming, comforting fragrance. It's also one of my wife's favorites as well. I'm still trying to get a picture of this one with Kilian, my new cat. So I have to be very patient with them, because I have to get them to sit in the right place, and then I stick a fragrance in front of them. They don't always want to play along though. So as soon as I do that, I'm going to put my 2 favorite Kilian's picture on Instagram. So look out for that one when I can finally get him with the fragrance. So that's my 4 for life. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know what your 4 would be as well. I haven't picked who I'm going to tag yet, but I will stick them in the description below. So look out for your names. Besides that, I mean, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please like, comment and subscribe right below. Like I said, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That way I can keep up to date with my scent of the day, anything else that's going on. You can catch me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. Hit that notification bell as well so you never miss another video. Other than that, stay smelling fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next review very, very soon.